Really? But this is an artifact over 1,000 years old. That's impossible.
What if it's a forgery?
No, hold on, just a minute. The treasure we excavated is...
Those two figures. We hadn't noticed them before. Excuse me, let me take a closer look. Trying to pass off a new painting as an ancient artifact? What a scam.
Could there be a misunderstanding?
Hey, are you alright?
Nikki? Momo. And
You froze up and stopped responding for a while.
I'm fine. Most of the guests seem to have left. Has the auction all...
Yes, the boss covered for us. He told everyone it was the club's sketch comedy troupe, testing out some new material. It's just our luck that a girl who looks exactly like the one on the pot would show up at our auction. What's wrong with us? Maybe we should offer a few more gems to Mother...
Was it really just a coincidence? Those illusions just now.
What should we do next?
Before they leave, we should ask these adventurers more.
Maybe we should offer a few more gems to...
I'd like to know more about Itzaland. This Mother Terra, is she a god there?
Not exactly. I wouldn't consider Mother Terra a god. They all vanished after the Veil. The people of the Terra Alliance believe that the spirit of the gods merged with nature after they disappeared. This way, the gods could quietly watch over humanity. They call this force of nature Mother. The people of Itzaland probably had a ton of their own gods before the Veilfall. I mean, I think...
You think they did?
Any records of Itzaland's gods have been lost to time. Wait, you grew up in Wishfield, right? You probably don't know. Many haven't kept the worship of their gods as faithfully as Wishfield has for the Wishing One. In some areas, the local deities are long forgotten. That said, I think some native tribes in Itzaland still believe in them. They say the god was actually the Titan. There aren't any written records about local gods being left behind, so we don't know if they're left.
Feeling better? You seemed a little frazzled. I bet Miguel would start spouting all that mother...
Can you tell me more about
What, you're curious about the curse too? Please. Back when the region was pretty underdeveloped and covered in miasma, adventurers got injured, fell ill, or even died quite a lot. After a while, people just started saying it was... A few centuries ago, a counselor from the Terra Alliance died there too. That's when the story... Nowadays, people say the Titan Kingdom is blessed by the gods, the Golden City. People flock there looking for riches. And some of them tell scary stories, but the locals in Itzaland are very peaceful people. There's some lively shroomlings and the demi-dragons. They can be pretty we don't talk to them all too often. Even so, we can tell their land isn't cursed.
Sorry about earlier. That must have been We personally excavated that clay pot from the ruins. Both stratigraphic analysis and typological comparison. In any case, the pot's at least 1,000 years old. Those figures in the painting, they couldn't have any connection to you? As odd as it is, it's probably just...
Can you tell me more about
Itzaland. I've done some digging into the region's history. Before the Veilfall, it was home to a flourishing ecosystem. In addition to the Titans, it appears dragons also inhabited the space. Evidence suggests that dragons even developed their own language, and then came the Veilfall. It was so sudden and wiped both civilizations off the map. Only a few primitive tribes remain in the region to this day. They have no writing system, typically relying on creating simple drawings for their records. That's why nearly all historical records of Itzaland What adventurers and archaeologists piece together now comes entirely from murals and inscriptions found among the... On the other hand, archaeologists and adventurers dream of this sort of opportunity.
Guess we'll have to wait for the Sichia route to open again.
Pretty much. There are professional artifact appraisers at the Sichia auction house. Maybe they can date our artifacts more accurately, just so we avoid...
Ugh, all that effort for nothing.
We gotta stop calling ourselves the unlucky archaeology team. Maybe then we'll be taken seriously.
I didn't say anything!
Nikki, what are we doing next?
Momo,
You still thinking about that clay pot? Wait a sec. You don't think that painting was real?
I'm not sure. We've never even been to Itzaland. Not now, and certainly not 1,000 years ago. The resemblance was uncanny. Maybe we really are connected to Itzaland.
The more I think about it, the weirder it sounds. Forgotten gods, legendary miracles.
Let's go talk to Dada. Maybe she knows some... That's funny. Dada just messaged me. She wants to chat with us at the Stylists Guild. When I turn around, I always see Momo stepping on my shadow.
Nikki, have you heard the news? It sounds like some adventurers from Itzaland recently made their way to Florida.
Not only did we hear about them, we actually went to their auction at though the way it all ended was pretty weird, to say the...
Have you been looking into them too, Dada?
Of course! Remember I promised to help you investigate clues about the miracle outfit? Itzaland is a mysterious place to the west of Wishfield. Once shrouded in miasma, home to terrifying behemoths who roamed the landscape. The guild hasn't tried to explore the landscape, as it's fairly dangerous. We typically recommend that stylists avoid the area. There are no official records from the Stylist Guild documenting any sacred outfit or artifact found in that.
But look at that! It's a briefing from the Itzaland Interim Stylists Guild.
Wait, the Stylist Guild has an interim brand?
It does! Itzaland is so remote that they'd never considered setting one up there. With all the new adventurers flocking to the area, they thought it'd be best to set up a temporary brand. Hearing about the adventurers reminded me of this briefing from 3 months back.
Archaeological progress at Titan Settlement Ruins. Rumored legends of gods and miracles. Local tribal faith groups. This sounds like everything those adventurers were telling us about.
Well, I think I know where we're headed next.
If you're going to Itzaland, you should start in the Abandoned District, then cross the canyons and forests. I'll mark the route on Pearpel's map later.
Thank you, Dada.
Of course! The Stylist Guild prides itself on supporting its members. Whether you head to Itzaland or not, we're here for you. Make sure to prepare yourself before you leave.